Hello, welcome to Math Pro by Bloom Academy. Today we are going to tackle missing digits concerning averages. Okay, so if you have a sum of numbers like like we have 65, 45, 65, 80, 70, and this is missing. Okay, when we have a sum, and I say the sum is 310, these are the legs. When a leg is missing, I'm going to subtract. I'm going to subtract the sum of the other legs from the total, from the head, right? If a sum is missing, if a leg is missing, we are going to subtract the sum of the rest from this. Okay, so we add everything up. Okay, and what do we get? We get 260. So this is the leg missing. I subtract and I get 50. Okay. I can also say, I can represent my question mark with a variable y, and I can say the sum of all the other legs plus my y is 310. And you remember, I've taught you this. Okay. How do you solve it? You group all your like terms. So you remove the 260 to that side, you subtract from both sides, and then y is 50. Okay, so if I know the total, I can find a missing number, right? If I know the total, I can find a missing number from the data. Okay, now, so if I have all the numbers, then I can just add up and get my total. Sometimes I do not have all the all the numbers. I have the numbers plus something that is missing. In this case, guess what? I cannot find the total by adding, but I could give in more information to find my total. Okay, if there is a missing data and I know my average or the mean. Okay. Another way of finding the total is I'm going to multiply my average or the mean by the number of points I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I multiply 5 by 450, it gives me the total. So as you see here, okay, I don't have the total. It's not given, but I can figure it out. It's the average times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what goes in the head here is 450. Okay, so now that we know the total, we can find a missing leg, right? Okay, how do you find a missing leg? You add all the other legs, you subtract from the total. There you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's make it just a little harder. What if we have two legs missing? Two legs missing. Okay, what we still need to know the total. Okay, so we need to know what the average is. It's 95, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now here's the data. Do I know my total here? Not given to me directly, but if I multiply my average times how many numbers I have in the set, I get, oh, sorry, I think it's 475. Sorry, 475. Okay, I get my total, right? Once I know my total, I can begin working. I put all these together, okay? In this particular example, hold on, I think I may have to change something here. Sorry, this is 305. This becomes 475, 071, 170. Sorry, 170. Divided by 2, I'll get 85. And 85 plus 25 is 105. It's not 110. 110. 110, sorry. 110. Okay, so let's go back. All right. I was not given the total, but I can figure out from the average and the number of points in it. And I have five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 legs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs. 5 legs. So I multiply 95 by 5. I get 475. Now let's use the extra information. Well, I have two here. I have two in here. Okay. All right. And they say W is 25 more than X. How do you write this? W is 25 more means plus X. Okay, so two sets of information. So now we are going to replace the leg that's W with X plus 25. It's the same thing, right? Wherever you see W, put X plus 25. You follow me? Okay, so now I have 88, 92, X, 100. And then in place of W, because W is 25 more than X, I put it over here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 legs. What do I do now? Okay, I need to add all my legs and it should be equal to the total, right? Okay, 475 should be equal to my total. So I add everything, 88 plus 92, which is 180, 180 plus 100, 280, 280 plus 25 is 305. I have variable x here, another variable x here, like apple plus apple is 2 apples, x plus x is 2x. So I have 305 plus 2x equals 475. Remember, I've taught you this, like 2x plus 3 equals 11. How do you solve it? You remove the 3, okay? And you say 2x equals 8. And then 2x over 2 equals 8 over 2. And you say x equals 4. That's how you solve it, right? The same thing over here. Okay, 305 plus 2x equals 475. What do? I move my 305 to this side. From both sides, I subtract, and I had 2x equals what? 170. What do? Just like here, I divide both sides by 2, and my x is 85. So I come in here and I put 85 as my x, 85. And what will be my W? What will be my W is 85 plus 25. Okay, so when you can have one data missing, or two, or even more. Okay, but you need more information. So look at the question. Look at the question. Make it familiar. What are the keywords? Okay, it talks about average. Okay, talks about average. Then recall all information you know about average. What is average? Average means what? Add everything, divide by how many points you have in the data. And so you come here, all right? You break it down, okay? You add it up, all your points here, okay? When you add it up, it's equal to your total. Do we know your total? Your total is, okay, your total is your average times the number of points you have, okay? So if you wanted to do it algebraically, okay, your average formula will be 88 plus 92 plus your x plus your 100. And in place of, W is x plus 25 now. Okay, this data, this here, divided by 5, that's how you got your 95. Okay, and we added everything up and you have 305 plus 2x, see, over 5. This is how we got your average. So if you write your formula for average, this is what you're going to end up. What have I taught you about this? I said, what do? You cross multiply. You cross multiply. So you say 305 plus 2x is equal to 5 times 95. This is times 1. So 1 times this is equal to 5 times this. 1 times any number is just a number itself. So 305 plus 2x is equal to 475. See, back to where we started. That's how you solve it algebraically, following the definitions. Okay, that's how we did. And x, we ended up with what? X equals what? 85. All right, subtract 305 from both sides, and you have 2x equals 170. 2x over x equals 170 over 2, 2x over 2, and x equals 85. And that you can use that to find your W, which becomes 115. 115. Okay? All right. So now you can go ahead and do all the exercises in your worksheet, and we will also do them in class. But do all the 27 questions in there before we meet on Saturday. Cool? Have a great day. Keep on practicing. Practice makes perfect. Bye bye.